Hello, Paul's Best for UK here, and welcome to today's Game of Day video. Now we have got I've got another new VGA capture device, so hopefully the picture's nice on this now. And yep, so today we're playing on the Sims 1. So let's have a look at this. So I had to load this in Windows 2000, sorry, because for some reason in Windows 98 it kept locking up. I think it's something to do with some sort of drivers I've got on there that it's not playing ball with. So I've also got Windows 2000 on the same machine in a double configuration, so we're just using Windows 2000, but it does work normally on Windows 98, but just not. It just seems to have a problem on my machine because I used to play it back in the day on Windows 98, to be honest. So the Sims is in. This is the complete edition. So let's with all the expansion packs. So let's go for 800 by 600 because that's the resolution I've got the monitor set as. Now hopefully this looks okay on my new capture device for OBS Studio I'm using this time. So you can see it's Electronic Arts. It's also a Maxis game. You can see this is the Sims. This is not just a base game. This is a complete collection on here. So I used to play this a lot back in the day, but not the complete collection version, just like the original base game. And I used to. It was quite fun actually. It's where all this Sims malarkey came from. I think I used to play it on a Pentium 166. I think it ran quite slowly if I remember, but it was still usable. So yep, this is the Sims complete collection for our Thursday night. Just wait for the game to load. I am directly capturing this using OBS Studio, and I'm also using my new VGA capture device I bought from Amazon recently. And I'm capturing it on a Vectra VL400 Pentium 3 866 MHz computer. So let's create a family first of all. So I think we should click this. We'll have Paul is the best. Will it fit? Wait, it fits. Yeah, let's add a man. A person, sorry. So we're gonna call him Paul. Okay, so yeah, so we'll have outgoing a bit, active a lot, because that's me in real life. Playful, sort of crazy, yeah. Nice, yeah. And neat. Not so much, because my bedroom, my retro room's always a flipping mess. Okay, so we want light skin, we want adult, yes. Okay, so I've got a few more, so I might as well put some playful in because I'm shit at games. So yeah, so where do I edit him? So can I change his attire? Okay, so I can change our heads here. So what looks like me? I suppose that one does a little bit. Okay, so whoa, just like a spaceman here. Nice suit there. Summer wear. I don't think so. Whoa, some crazy outfits on here. This is probably the expanded because it's a complete edition. I think I'll go for that. That's probably the best one I can think of. Hey, where's my name gone? Okay, so there we go. Let's add another person. Let's add a female this time. And we'll call her. Let's call her Vectra. Because that's what the computer I'm playing it on. So yep, let's go for. Let's have a funky hairdo. How about that one? And with all that clothing. Some crazy clothing on this, isn't there? Yeah, that'll do. Yep, so all okay. So neat, yes. Outgoing, yes. Active, yes. Playful, a little bit playful. Nice. Let's have a very nice as well. Okay, so there's our family now. So let's go for done. Okay, so what we've got to do now? So we've got quite new family, defeat family, moving family. So we've got to choose a residential place to move into now. So what we're going to choose? Let's go. How much money have I got, by the way? Okay, so yeah, cost 12,203. I wish bloody hell, I wish houses were that cheap in real life. 7,797. So yeah, let's go for that one. Yes. So it's now going to load up some of these expansion packs, I think. I believe Sims Hot Date was one of the expansion packs. Like I said in the video, I only ever played the base game back in the day. So yeah, just interested to see how this fares. So yeah, you can run the game at 1024x768, but I decided to run it at 800x600 because that's how I used to play it back in the day, and I thought keep it like it was. Obviously 1024x768 is a much higher resolution, and it should run just fine on this setup. I've got a NVIDIA 6200 Lite Edition in here, 196 megabytes of PC 100 SD RAM, I believe, and a Pentium 3 866 megahertz CPU, socket 370. I love this machine, it's a really nice machine. I bought it recently off someone off Facebook, and yes, so let's wait for this to load. Hopefully it will come on. So it says Magic Town. Recently there's been talk of strange happenings at the edge of town. Word on the street is that merchants and carnivores have arrived, bringing with them a menagerie? Sorry, I can't say that word. Of strange, spooky and even magical things. There's also a new cab company advertising family rides to Magic Town. Maybe you should give them a call. Okay, so there was a little bit there, but I'm just going to keep skipping past everything so I can get into gameplay. So yeah, this is the original Sims. Oh, come on. So obviously the new versions are in Polygon 3D, but this is like sort of like a more static, like sort of 2D environment. You can rotate it as well, like that, with them buttons down there. So we've got these different, you can have like the roof on and everything so you can see what the house looks like, and you can have the roof down and the walls down and stuff. This is probably the easiest way to sort of like move in your furniture and stuff. So if you press the pause button here, or is it no? Press the play button. Oh yeah, we've got to build mode. And play. No, you don't play. Okay, so this is a build mode. So the Simpsons Revolution at the time, it was sort of like enhancing on the Sim City formula, but it was like more like houses and stuff, but you could like sort of move in your furniture and stuff. So if we go to buy mode, we can get some seating. So yes, okay, so these are just basic chairs. We want a sofa, don't we? So down here where I'm pointing the arrow now is your funds. So I've got 7,000, so I've got quite a lot here. So let's have this one and we'll place it over here. Let's place it over here, I think, and then you can rotate that. You can rotate it by holding it down and place it. Yep, okay, so what else we got? Let's get appliances. No, we can't go on appliances. Okay, so buy mode. Let's try and find something. Electronics, okay, so TV. Yeah, look at this big back TV here, $500. Whoa, that one's expensive, isn't it? I'll have the big back TV. There we go, look at that baby. So yep, there we go, there's our TV for the Sims here. Now we're going to need a table, so let's go back, find a table, surfaces. I think there's a way of finding out. Oh yeah, if you click on it, it tells you what it is. So it's like a desk table, a perfect desk for the working Sim. We'll have one of these bad boys. And let's just rotate the viewing angle so we can see what it looks like. Yes, look at that. Nice living room there. So let's get our computer. Okay, so we need a computer, of course. You can't have a house without a computer, can you? So let's go for electronics. And is it video? Yeah, there we go, computer. Look, and check out the CRT on that. The thing is, the game was released back in the early 2000s, 1999, late 90s, etc. So it's going to have the CRTs in it. So let's plonk that on the desk. We need to rotate that as well. There we go, look at that. Check that out. It's even got a joystick. Right, okay, so I think what we could do with having in here as well is also If we go back to electronics, some audio equipment. So, oh yes, there we're talking. Let's have one of them bad boys. Let's rotate it so we can see what it looks like. Isn't that just a perfect living room? Check it out. We've got our vintage TV, our vintage looking sofa, our vintage hi-fi, and awesome CRT based computer, which might be a 486 or something like that. So let's can we do some sort of appeal here? So let's I'll tell you what, let's put them. Have we got any mats on here? Seating, decorative. Whoa, that was a Christmas tree. It's not Christmas, is it? Right, so let's move over to the rest of the house. Has this house only got one room? Okay. Zoom out a bit. Ah, there it is. There's the kitchen. I was trying to find the kitchen. So if I put the walls down again, let's get some appliances for the kitchen. So you can. It's going to be a lot to cover this game. I won't be able to do it in game a day because it's just too complicated to cover. But I'll just do a few basic things on it. I'm sure most of you have played it anyway. So we want small appliances, little microwave oven for the side there. Let's zoom in a bit so we can see it a bit better. We've got our microwave there. What's that for coffee machine as well? Is that a coffee machine? Is it a coffee machine? No, it's a food processor. Okay, so that's the coffee machine. Whoa, that's a big coffee machine, isn't it? So refrigerators, large appliances. What we got here? Dish duster. So we've got a dishwasher there. Oh, we've already got a dishwasher, so we don't need that. Where's the washing machines? Stoves. So we're going to need a cooker, aren't we? So let's go for a nice cooker here. Let's turn that round. Ready for use. Refrigerators. We're going to need a fridge. So that's a funny looking fridge, isn't it? What's that? It's like a wooden effect fridge. We'll have this bad boy, and there's already one. Actually, there's already a fridge, so we don't need to buy a fridge. Okay, so yes, so that's a bit of building done. So yeah, let's move in our Sims. So let's play the live mode, and then we can start. We can start controlling these Sims now. So if you click on one, you can like click on an action. We can turn the TV on, for example. And then you can ask him to sit on there as well. So I would do it in order of what you choose. What's he doing? Sit on the sofa. There we go. So this is like very early AI and it's pretty cool one to be fair. So let's switch to cartoons. I thought he was going to use remote control. What's she doing? We're going to compliment her. After watching a bit of cartoons. Right, okay, let's go and compliment her. What are you doing putting it on the floor? She liked it, she appreciated that. Let's recycle this. You can change to which one you want, so if you press the right mouse button, so she can go and sit down there. Tell you what, actually, let's do enough. If you want to cancel the move, just click on it and it will remove it. That reminds me of me when I come home from work sometimes. I just fall asleep on the sofa. Right, okay, so where's he gone? If you click on it twice, it shows you where he is. And let's go play some computer. He's going to the toilet at the minute, as you can see. So let's play. Let's rotate the camera a bit. Oh, he wants a chair. Okay, let's go back to buy mode. And let's put him a chair. When you're going to want a chair, aren't you, for your computer? Notice that when you go into the build and buy mode, you get a nice little music score that automatically switches off when you're back in the live mode. No, I didn't want to do that. What are you doing? There's a chair outside. Let's move that inside. Put it over here somewhere. I've already purchased it now. Okay, so we might have to move him out the way. Now back into build mode. Just back into build mode. There we go. So back into live mode. Let's play the game. So you get the basic idea of The Sims. Very popular, very fun, and very, very innovative for its time. Wow, it even shows the MS-DOS screen. Can you see that just about? That is cool. I think he's loading up some game here. Yeah, now he's playing some Space Invaders and shit. Who's this here? Someone's coming to visit. Gotta look off the computer, mate. There's someone at the door. So what do you think of my new capture setup? It seems alright, doesn't it? It seems a bit better now. I'm getting used to it. It's a Pentium 3 866 MHz I'm running this on. Directly capturing. And yet that was a Sims 1 on the PC, the complete collection version. But they use the base game and everything. And yep, so I don't know if this runs well in Windows 10 or 11 or modern operating system environments, but it certainly runs perfectly fine in Windows 2000, this old operating system. It does also run in Windows 98, I've just got a bug in my setup somewhere. So I'm going to give The Sims 1 a massive 9 out of 10. Innovative, superb and very clever game. And so much to do in it, you will never get bored hardly. So I'd like to thank you for watching a nice long video today. Good.